It's been a long time, friends, since we've done a Sam's Club haul, and I've noticed some DMs and some emails asking for me to mosey on down here. So here we are. We're gonna walk around Sam's Club and pick out maybe the top 10 things to buy right now. And spoiler alert, we just did a big old lap. There's a lot of Bobby approved items and a lot of items I haven't even seen at Costco. So score for Sam's Club for that one. Before we do walk around, I also want you to check out thrivemarket.com using my promo link down below. Yes, they're an 8-year supporter of the channel, but the reason why I like Thrive Market is pretty much anything you'd buy at a normal grocery store is on Thrive, but it's cheaper. You save about 32 bucks compared to going to the store and the box comes to your door. And I typed out a list of all of my favorite Thrive Market items, both personal care and food, and put it in the description box down below along with my link, which gets you 30% off your first order and a free gift. So check it out. Less talking, more shopping. Let's go. Well, looky here, friends. This is something that most all Costco's don't have. Pasture-raised eggs for a ridiculous price. This is an 18-pack of pasture-raised eggs for $4.98. Go to Aldi, and the Aldi brand pasture-raised eggs are $4.99 for a dozen. This is $4.98 for 18. Why is this a big deal? Because it's hard to get pasture-raised eggs at the warehouse clubs. And why do I love pasture-raised eggs? Because when you compare this to even organic eggs, cage-free eggs, free range, these are chickens that live outside most all year round. They eat bugs and worms, and they have a supplemental feed of grain. This is not an organic supplemental feed, so it'd be equivalent to like the black box of Vital Farms, which is still Bobby approved. But nutritionally speaking, pasture-raised eggs are way better for us than conventional eggs or free-range eggs. And listen, this is cage-free, conventional factory farm eggs, 24 for $4.88, not too much more expensive. For far superior eggs, I would scoop these for sure. I see some good coffee, and my Costco only has blends. If you're a coffee aficionado, I always say that single origins are superior. Well, hello to Guatemalan single origin coffee, whole bean, 2 pounds, $14. Cherry on top, boom, low acidity coffee. I like low acid coffee beans because it doesn't disrupt your gut too much. You don't get acid reflux. So to get single origin, high quality, low acid whole bean, for that is a great price. If you prefer your beans ground, I noticed here, there is a member's mark, ground single origin Colombian. I don't quite see the price, but I'll scan it with the app and put it on the screen. That's nice too. It's not low acid, which is why I prefer this. And then I was really excited to see this. This is the brand I use for parchment paper and like little muffin tins. It's If You Care. And the reason why I like them is this is your traditional coffee filter. It's white like that because it's bleached and chlorinated. If You Care is always chlorine-free, non-toxic. And I really like their parchment because it also isn't impregnated with forever chemicals that prevents it from getting soggy. This is really cool to have it at a warehouse. This with some really good coffee beans, you are winning your coffee day big time. I'm not seeing many Bobby approved snacks, and they normally have good like potato chips and siete. They don't have any here, but redemption is sweet, and these crispy coconut rolls are actually superior to the version they have at Costco. Why? The ingredients are amazing. Organic coconut milk, organic tapioca flour, coconut sugar, organic eggs, and sesame seeds. The one at Costco, which are still Bobby approved, are a combination of coconut sugar and a little bit of cane sugar. They skip the cane sugar completely. These are just coconut sugar. The egg is organic. These are one of my, Desi, and Rose's favorite things at Costco, and these taste the same. It's crispy coconut milk with just the right amount of sugar, and you're talking about 7 rolls, and they're a good size roll. Only has 8 grams of sugar. This is so strange. They put 0 grams of added sugar here, but somebody messed up because there's obviously added sugar because there's coconut sugar in the ingredients. So total sugars is 8. That's just over a gram of sugar per roll. Live with 4 or 5 rolls and I'm good. Rose maybe is more like 7 or 8 or 9. These are fantastic. A big bag for $10.48. Let's hope they're not limited time because this is superior to Costco, and these are such a treat. That's perfectly Bobby approved. By the way, they also have amazing snacks on thrivemarket.com. My link, as always, gets 30% off your first order and a free gift, and I'll type out some of those snacks and put them down below. But at Sam's, this is the best one in the snack aisle. I am a collagen fiend. If you follow me on stories on Facebook or Instagram, I do 30 to 40 grams of grass-fed collagen a day. And hello, $7 off the big tub, the same one they have at Costco, until June 2nd. You're never ever gonna get a better deal than this. This is Vital Proteins, plain, unflavored, grass-fed, pasture-raised collagen. This is really interesting. They got rid of the scoop in here, but a serving for this is 4 tablespoons, which is 20 grams. So in my opinion, you only need about 30 to 40 grams a day. So you do 2 servings of this or a serving and a half and you're there. I've always said it's important to supplement collagen because as you get older, you lose the natural collagen in your body. And this is a great replacement for this. But I was listening recently to a podcast with Mark Sisson, who started Primal Kitchen. And he says that our diets back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and 70s used to be really heavy in natural collagen. Then we got away from that. And all of a sudden you see people with a lot of ligament and joint injuries. Collagen is a great way to prevent that. I have so many community members who over the years have said, oh my God, my elbow and my joint pain go away. That's because you supplement it with collagen that your body needs. Always get unflavored because the flavored ones have natural flavors. Put it in your coffee or tea. The reason why I'm able to get 40 easily is because my Flav City protein smoothies have 10 grams of collagen in every serving. I drink 2 to 3 of those a day. I put this in my coffee or tea once or twice a day. Boom, 40 easy. Up your collagen, your skin, your joints, your hair are gonna thank you, and your wallet is gonna thank you big time too. I see 2 cheeses that are Bobby approved and one's on sale. Dubliner is fantastic, Costco has it, but currently in Sam's Club, it's $1 off. This is one of my favorite cheeses. Why? It's a great deal, but even though it's milk from grass-fed cows, it's not 100% grass-fed, but Kerrygold does 95% grass-fed and then 5% supplemental non-GMO feed. You'll never get a quality aged cheddar type cheese for this cheap per pound, and currently it's $1 off. This is great. And I spy out of the corner of my eye. I was turned on to this a couple of years ago because some folks told me that when I showed it at Costco, get it, because Locatelli makes one of the best Pecorino Romano cheeses in Italy. Pecorino Romano is a sheep's milk cheese from Rome, and this one here is $9.98 for such a salty, nutty, lovely flavored Pecorino Romano that you grate over like pasta or whatever. To see it here is exciting. If you want a good Italian cheese that you finish with, this. If you want some Dubliner, you can melt and make cheese toast. That one's great too. They have the Perfect Bars here. And these are interesting because back in the day, if you scanned it with the Bobby approved app, it would come up as not approved. But now, thumbs up. Why? Well, kudos to them because they used to have sunflower oil in here. And if I break out my Amazon readers, they got rid of the sunflower oil, and the only oil now is flaxseed oil, olive oil, and sesame seed oil. Kudos to them for getting rid of these processed seed oils. And this is just a really high quality protein bar with 6 grams of protein's low, but it's really nice because you're getting 18 for 14 and change. Personally, for me, it has too much natural sweetener. I mean, the main ingredient in all of these is honey, and 1 bar has 7 grams of added sugar. These are snack size, by the way. They're smaller, so it's a little high in natural sugar for me, but if you're looking for a portable, medium-ish protein bar with really good Bobby approved ingredients, grab it. And remember, the Bobby approved app is free. When you're in doubt at the grocery store, just scan the barcode. It will highlight the bad ingredients. If you tap on the bad ingredients, it will tell you why they're bad, and it will give you a better recommendation. That's why I think it's far superior than something like the Yuka app. It works at every grocery store. Download it in the Apple App Store, the Google Play Store. It's like having me go shopping with you. I spy some healthy nuts. Not the sexiest, most exciting snacks, but these are really good. And to get a big bag of roasted salted pistachios for $15.98 is a great deal. These are a little dangerous because they're shelled already. So if you have a problem with portion control, this could be dangerous, which is why you might want to get this bag here, which is the lightly salted one. You got to work for it, right? When I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, they didn't sell the shelled one. You only had these and you had to bust them open and do a lot of work, but it was worth it. Good reward afterwards, and it's just salt. But be careful because when you get the seasoned salt ones here, they are not Bobby approved because we don't like sugar and yeast extract, AKA a man-made flavor enhancer. So no to that, and I'll swatch around here. This is cool. I mean, strawberry slices freeze dried. very expensive to get freeze-dried fruit. This is a bag of 3 ounces for $7.98. It's still Bobby approved, even though technically I wish they were organic, but this is a snack. Or Leilani and I saw a viral recipe recently where someone laid them down on a sheet tray and then poured chocolate over it, and then maybe a little bit of sea salt or coconut, and you get these like chocolate strawberry discs. Very, very nice. And last but not least, not the Planters variety pack, but nutrient dense Brazil nuts, raw, unsalted Brazil nuts, no other ingredients, a big bag for $9.98. What do I love about these? Holy shnikes! There's 990% of your daily value of selenium. Dang, man. There's 50% of your daily value of copper, 25% of magnesium. Eat a handful of these, AKA a quarter cup. Unstoppable, baby. In the refrigerated section here are some really good pouches for your kids. I walked by some pouches in the middle aisle, but there's a big difference between these and those. Those might be a little cheaper, but they're shelf stable because they're pasteurized with super high heat. These are in the fridge because they're pasteurized with bum 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 pressure. And because there's not high heat, there's more living nutrition. And Once Upon a Farm does it right. And to get it here, 8 packets for $10.97 is a great deal for your kids. It's made with nothing but organic, nutrient dense fruits and vegetables, apples, carrots, flax, a little bit of kale. These are great. Rose loves them. You can't get them at Costco. They got them here. Bobby approved faux show. Yes, this is a great deal on raw, unfiltered honey, but it's specifically timely because we're in allergy season. And I've heard here in Florida, it's really, really bad. There's an advantage to getting raw, local honey. And I think in Sam's Club, this is Florida, obviously, because we're in Florida. Sam's around the country will have local honey depending where you are. And the benefit of eating local honey is that the bees feed on the local flowers and that helps combat your allergies. So local honey is great. Raw is great, unfiltered is great, because when you pick up something like this, number one, this honey is from 3 different sources, USA, Canada, Argentina, but when it's not raw, it can be heated to very high temperatures to strain it and refine it so you get very clear honey. When you heat honey, you kill a lot of the living nutrition. Raw honey can be heated, but it has to be a very low threshold. I think it's around 100 to 110 degrees. So it's always superior quality and taste. And to get local honey, great for allergies. I was just talking about this with Leilani. This is the same brand. It's organic, but it's not local. How do you certify organic honey? How do you know the bees are only eating and pollinating organic flowers around? That seems a little weird to me. I don't care about organic honey. I care about single origin, high quality raw honey that fits the bill, and that's really, really good deal. It's an easy choice when it comes to salmon at Sam's Club because it's the same exact price for these two, but one of these things is not like the other. This is the farm-raised salmon that has that really pale color. This is wild-caught salmon that has that beautiful color. Both, my friends, are $10.98 a pound. But like I've said a million times before, you want the wild caught because this is wild, free to swim, higher nutritional content. If it weren't for this pale pink color, the actual color of farm raised is gray because they're not free to swim and get a rich diet. So they add beta carotene to the diet to make it this color. Yes, it's fattier, I know, but what I love to do with wild caught is cut it off the skin, throw it into a food processor with a little bit of avocado oil, mayonnaise, and seasoning, and make patties. Wild caught is where it's at. And when it's the same price, forget this one and go with the pink one. I was skeptical before I bought this Ninja Creamy. How good can it be at making ice cream? Wow, wowie, wow. It's really good. We've made a bunch of recipes lately and put them on Shop Flav City recipe blog. Yes, it's a unit tasker. It only does ice cream, but we're going into the summer. And when it's $1.19 on sale, you ain't gonna get a better price. So basically what you do is mix your base. What I do is mix organic half and half with a couple scoops of any one of my proteins. You put it in this and you freeze it overnight. Then you put it into this machine, the blade comes down and whips it. Then you put mix-ins in like chocolate chips and nuts, hit the spin again. It comes out unbelievable with no filler ingredients, no BS. It's way better than anything you can buy at the grocery store. If you have my Flavor City proteins and you want some inspiration, go to the recipe blog. I'll put a link down below. We made brownie batter, creamy ice cream on top of a homemade banana that was made out of a homemade brownie that was made out of bananas. We made shamrock shake ice cream. It is phenomenal. Your kids are going to love it for the summer. And for the adults, I think Costco had one of these on sale recently, but a professional KitchenAid stand mixer with the nice attachments and everything. It even has a special bowl for $100 off. Think ahead for all the baking you might do for the holidays. Is someone getting married coming up? This is a great deal. I'm always looking for air fryers that are non-toxic, and this is one on sale. It's actually the Emerald, bam, air fryer on sale for $139. It's pretty big here. I like the double French doors, but what I like most about it is what it says right hither: premium stainless steel parts. The racks, the air fryer basket, stainless steel. The inside doesn't look like steel. It might be aluminum, but I'm okay with that because there's no Teflon in here. I don't know how well it works, but it is nice and big. If you looking for an air fryer that's non-toxic, $139 is a great deal. And after you make your food in your air fryer or your Ninja wood fire, which is very bizarre to me, you need storage. And I like this. You got glass 24 and Pyrex 28-piece glass. I talk about this a lot, but I don't like plastic food containers, especially if you heat up the food in those plastic containers, they will leach over time. Even putting plastic containers in a dishwasher, which gets really high temperature, can start to leach out the toxins in there. I'm okay with the lids on there, and I actually wash those by hand, but glass is the way to go, and you have two options right here after you make your air fryer and your Ninja wood fire, whatever that means. All right, friends, that is it for the long overdue Sam's Club haul. I realize, yes, not everyone has a Costco near you, and there are plenty of Sam's around the country. And while I still love my Costcos, we did find a lot of really good stuff, many of which Costco doesn't even have. So hightail it down to Sam's Club, check out the Bobby approved items, and also do check out thrivemarket.com. My promo link down below will get you 30% off your first order and a free gift. And once again, I typed out a list of all of my favorite Thrive Market items and put it in the description box. But from Sam's, I leave it like I always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Bye.